Hello YouTube, this is Jerry D in Tennessee. Let's talk about some stocks today. I'm going to go talk about grapefruit. Somebody asked me what I thought grapefruit would get up to, what they could. I mean, you really don't know what they're going to get up to. I mean, some people will say, oh, they're going to go $10 next week, or they're going to go up to, they're going to get to $100. You don't know. You really don't know. To be honest, to be realistic about these stocks, you don't know what they're going to do until people buy into them and the price starts moving. You have no idea what the outcome is going to be. I think grapefruit has a lot of potential. They're not a very, I don't think they're a very old company. Does it tell when they were? This is most of this stuff's 2020, 2021. I just learned about them about maybe about a year ago. Okay, I saw a tweet on Twitter about them and I started looking into them, and I am in this stock. Okay. So, but I've been holding for a while. So, and I think this is the one they have medicinal, or they got, I think this is the one. I think I've talked about this company before. I think they have a patch. They have a time release cream. I thought they had a patch too. Kind of like they do, they have a smoking patch for people that's addicted to smoking, the nicotine patch. I think they have something like that, but I wouldn't swear to it. I just seem to remember some story about it or something about that. But right now they're 23 cents, over 23.5 cents a share, a quarter a share. A cheap cannabis stock to get into right now. Cheap. Okay. Like I said, I've said it once, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Cannabis is popular right now. This stock has been up and down. Let's see what we got. Keep changing tools. This is 1 day, 5 days. So, all right, so it's on an upward climb, all right? So it'll go up, it'll spike, it'll come down a little bit, hold its price, go up. So if you look long term, this is 5 days, 1 month. It's been on a pretty good climb. I've not been looking at this stock. I just bought into it and kind of forgot about it and just let it sit there and do what it does. But sometimes that's the best way to trade. If you trade long, buy into it, walk away from it, and let the stock mature. Let it, it's like cooking a good chili. You got to let it simmer, and it's got to sit there for a while before it really becomes a good tasting chili. It's the same thing with these stocks. Sometimes you just got to let the stocks mature and become what they're going to be. If you watch it every day, you're not going to make it go up any faster. But it's on a trend up. Okay, it's a little choppy if you watch it. Again, let's back up. This is a month. If we go to 3 months, see, it has had its ups and downs, and now it's really on up. It's hard to say. It could double in price. And what if it does? If it does, it does. It could double in price. It could get into dollar land. It just depends on the interest in the stock. How many people are interested in this stock? How it gets in public's attention, and things like Bloomberg. If there's a story on Bloomberg talking about this stock, if Market Watch has a story about this stock, they release news on Global Newswire. Things like that will cause this stock to spike. People on Twitter talking about the stock. People in Discord talking about the stock. And maybe I need to touch a little bit on organized trading, because this has been a thing that's been going on for a while. Everybody's seen what happened with the Wall Street bets, and This is just a group. This is out of a group in Reddit. The guys are talking about stocks. They have rules about what they will allow you to talk about versus what they won't allow you to talk about on the stocks. So it's limited what you're going to see in Wall Street bets. So these guys are just talking about what they're going to trade. They'll make a post. What are we trading tomorrow? And as a group, they discuss about certain stocks. They vote on the stocks. And as a group, they will go and they will buy into the stocks. And to my knowledge, that's not illegal. They're not pumping the stock. They're not saying this stock, to my knowledge, they're not saying this stock's going to go, going to go up 4,000% tomorrow or anything like that. They are hoping the stock will go up. And that's why they're talking about buying into the stock. They talk about if it's going to release news, any rumors. The same thing with Discord groups. There's plenty of Discord groups out there that's what they do. They talk about stocks. They talk about what they're trading, what they're interested in, why they think this is a good trade. They're not really pumping the stock, but they're talking together with similar mindset people of what stocks they're interested in buying and what they're buying into. It's no different than Wall Street Journal's been around for years, so this thought hit me. What they're doing, Wall Street Bets, Discord, people on Twitter that follow people that's talking about stocks. Now, some people do pump the stocks. And I'm going to tell you, if somebody says this stock's going to hit $20 next week, they don't know. They have no idea till people actually buy into the stock, what the stock's going to do. Because the stock price will be determined by how much somebody's willing to buy into the stock at. The ask versus the bid. So, if people are holding on the ask and they're not coming down on the price, then the price is going to go up. If the people are taking the bid trying to get out of the stock, which is going to be less than what the ask is, then the price is going to drop, and that's what causes the price to go down. That's how simple it works. Now, there's other factors that I'm probably not qualified because I am not a stock advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just something that I'm into, trading stocks, and I'm talking about it for educational and informational purposes for people that want to watch my videos. But anyway, I'm not even saying to buy into this stock. I think this may be a good stock. If you're looking for a cheap cannabis stock to get into, this might be a good start. I think this is a stable stock, and I don't think it's going to go and you're not going to lose your money on this stock overnight unless something happens. Something drastic is going to happen. I showed the chart. It's holding its price, okay? It has had its up and downs, but it's not had a drastic drop, and it's up right now. If you could sit back, watch the price. If it comes down, buy into it in the dip. Right now, it's at a high right now, okay? You got to use your head. You got to think. Look into the company. See what the company is. This company does have a website, okay? And they are in medical cannabis. They are a real company that's producing products. Okay, back to organized trading. So Wall Street Journal's been doing it for years. Okay, there's a certain group of people that subscribe to Wall Street. They all read the articles. If there's an article on Apple Computer, certain people that's interested in tech stocks, when they read that article, if they're not already in the Apple Computer, they're going to buy into it. If they've already got stock in Apple Computer, they may buy more stock because the price is down that day. And across of all the people who have subscriptions, all those people, most of them are probably reading the same article, and they're going to have the same thought of that stock being in their head. That stock's going to be on their mind. Same thing with Global Newswire. Global Newswire comes out with an article. People that's watching Global Newswire, or they're into the stocks or whatever, they're in the stock market, they're looking to buy something for the day. If they see an article on a certain stock, and there's going to be a bunch of people looking at Global Newswire at the same time, it might be 1,000 people, it might be 2,000 people, it might be 5,000 people. They see this article about a stock, they had good earnings, they're reporting the last quarter good earnings. Man, I'm going to buy me some more stock. They're doing good. I got to have me some more of that stock, right? Or, wow, I don't have any of that stock. I probably need to get into this stock. That's what happens. It's just, and it's fueled off of the people's excitement, enthusiasm, what have you, over the stock, the interest over the stock. That's what drives the price up. Now, granted, there are people out on Twitter that'll pump the stock. This stock's going to $100. This stock's going to $400. This stock's going to be like GameStop. GameStop was $400. Next week, this stock's going to be. That happens on Twitter. Walk away, go off, do something else. When they're telling you this price is going to be this price next week, they don't know. They have no idea. That's just the real, honest truth about it. It's just what it is, okay? And it's real easy to excited about a stock. And some people may say that. I mean, grapefruit could double in price. I'm saying it could. I'm not saying it will. I don't know what it's going to do. I really don't know what it's going to do. Nobody will know what this stock is going to do a month from now, a year from now. You don't know how this stock's going to perform. It depends on the interest in the stock. The people that's willing to invest in the stock is going to determine the price, the final price of this stock. So the real thing is the information that's out there, the news stories. The more news releases, let's see, speaking of news, let's jump over here. So the more releases, like Grapefruit USA announces receipt of initial informal acquisition inquiry. Somebody's wanting to buy this company. Okay, so a potential investor will see this story. Well, depending on who buys this company, this stock could double in price. It could triple in price. I don't know. Do they even tell who's interested in buying this stock? Let's look. Acquisition, receipt of initial. Canadian cannabis company. This is a Canadian cannabis company. It does not say who. So it's not so there's a promotional video. So you can go to this first story right here, that's in the list. Press release was to 2/11/2021 on OTC markets. Just do a search for GPFT, and you can go to this. I'm not going to play the video. So it doesn't look like they mentioned who wants to buy the company. There's probably going to be rumors on Twitter and such on who people think may be going to buy the company. Could be information gets leaked by somebody that's tied to the company, and you don't know. You really don't know if somebody says, well, so-and-so's going to buy the company, and I wouldn't accept it as fact. until they make official news release that so-and-so is, they have come to agreement and assert whatever company is purchasing the company, that they have agreed to sell the company to this other company. Don't take any faith into it until it's a done deal and the news is supposedly a done deal. And that could be the reason. That could be the reason of this spike. Okay, it's the news that they've been approached to be purchased, whatever, by another company. And and that's things like that cause the stock to spike, because people's going to be like, well, if it's a bigger company that's absorbing this company, that's just going to make their stock worth more, because the other company stock may already be higher price stock, and then this stock is going to turn into that stock. So, I mean, there's just a lot of things that can happen. They've been around for a little while. I think they seem to be holding a decent price. I'm in the stock for a while, for a long time. I didn't buy this stock to flip it. I'm going to hold the stock and ride it out and see what happens with it. So, yeah, it's hard to say what this stock will do. If they are purchased by another company, this will affect the price of the stock. It could go up. If the other company's stock is cheaper than this stock, it could cause that other company's stock to go up. You won't know until the deal's done. So, again, don't invest any money that you can't afford to lose, because the stock, like I said, the stock's been holding decent price. It's not going to make you rich. Some people might tweet on Twitter that it can make you rich, but it could spike to who knows what. It could possibly do this. We've seen that with GameStop. GameStop's been in the news for this past month. Well, it went up to $400 a share. I mean, that's crazy. But don't get left holding the bag, okay? If you're looking for something long term, this might be a good stock. I suspect this stock price will continue to climb. You just don't know how high it's going to go. I'm going to be happy if it's like $1, $5. If it gets up to $10, that's fine. I'm in the green. I'm in the green, and that's what you want. You want it to be in the green. The truth of the matter is, if you hold this at this price, if you buy into this stock is so cheap that you have potential to make more money off of this stock just holding it long term than what interest you would make on that same money in the bank account. That's my mentality. When interest rates went down to nothing, especially money markets. I had money in money markets that were 5%. Yeah, and then they're dropped down to like below 8% on money market. And I just took all my money out of my money market certificates and I rolled them into the stock market. Because of this fact, you can make more money if you find a stable company where this price. And this is popular. Again, this is a cannabis company, all right? This is something that the public has an interest in right now. Cannabis is big time right now. So, and I'm sorry if I'm ranting and raving. I hope I'm not boring anybody, but I'm trying to make a point. If this stock goes up to 50 cents, okay, it's almost a quarter. You made over 100% on your money, and that's more than you're going to get off a savings account in the long run. That's just my whole point. Because right now, banks aren't giving anything on interest rates right now, on savings, or checking, or money markets. And I've not looked at money markets for a while. They may be up a little bit, but they're not where they were back in 2008, 2009, when everything started going south on that kind of stuff. So, Yeah, I still think this is a good investment. I really don't know. I don't know that anybody really knows what this stock, what the price is going to go up. Somebody asked me in one of the comments on one of my videos. You really don't know. The truth is you don't know what this stock's going to do. It's going to be tied to the interest in this stock. And that's going to come from news releases. So Global News Wire, Market Watch, Wall Street Journal, social media, Twitter tweets, Discord, Reddit, anywhere where there's iHub, Investors Hub, that's a popular spot. That's what's going to determine the price of the stock. It's the interest that gets generated for this stock price. And there are people out there trying to build interest on these stocks. Trust me, there are people out there trying to do that. So let's move on to another one. Somebody mentioned this AMMJ, American Cannabis Company. Almost 40 cents a share today. This is, again, let's see, this is February 17th, 2021. These offered end-to-end solutions, aspiring participants, cannabis. We utilize our industry expertise, provide business planning, market assessment. So they help you get started in the cannabis business. I think I've here, yeah. Cultivation Q, the next generation growing container. So they provide you with equipment, help you get it started in growing cannabis. Probably give you guidance. They who knows? They may set you up with buyers too. They may be setting you. They may give you the supplies to grow it, and then turn around and give you help you sell it. So it's another company. Cannabis. This is a hot market. Cannabis is a very, very, very popular market right now. And look at this. It's almost like grapefruit. The spike. They had a big spike here, but look, they held. They did not drop back way down here. They stayed, fairly decent price after the spike. 6 months. They've had their ups and downs just like grapefruit. COVID last year's probably may have had an effect on these companies too. It's hurt a lot of businesses, COVID has. So, 2 years. So they were up. Yeah, and then COVID hit and then they dropped. So what's the high? So they're back up to where they were before COVID hit. 5 year. So the highest, $2 and a nickel. So max. So $2 and a nickel is about the highest they've gotten. That says, yeah, $2.10. So around $2. So this stock could potentially, that's looking a little weird. That is looking a little weird. But anyway, so potentially so just 39.5 cents. Another cheap stock. They've been up as high as $2.10. You can look on the chart. So they've got more room to go up. Where, the Democrats are in office. I'm thinking cannabis stocks are going to take off the next 4 years with the Democrats in office. I've got an interest in cannabis stock. because I believe it's going to do well. It's part of our community now. It's becoming more and more popular. Medical marijuana is being more and more accepted. They've legalized it, so, and more states are looking to legalize recreational marijuana, which I don't know if I really agree in that. Medical, I can see. I'm not really into the recreational side of it, but if the recreational marijuana gets approved, made legal, it's really going to take off. All right, so let's go look at another one. APHA, APHA. So it's another cannabis. This stock is $20 a share. Okay, so this is a little more expensive. So there's an interest in this stock. They're down a little bit. Let's look at the chart. So they have been up $28, $30 a share. Where's my indicator for how far out we're at? Slide down. 5 days. All right. Let's go to a year. So see, they're on an upward climb too. So they've had a couple of spikes, but they've held. Go back to 1 day. Usually, some of these stocks in 1 day just looks ugly, so they're choppy up and down. Another good long-term hold. This is a little more expensive to buy into, but it's a good that I'm talking about this stock. Here's their website, by the way. Products. This is their medical marijuana. You can log in and get you an account. I'm not sure any details about what kind of products they are selling, but here it is. You can check it out. If you go to OTC Markets, go to company profile. The link to the website is here. They're green. They are on NASDAQ because they're only over $1. They're probably not going to be on OTC Markets much longer because they're a NASDAQ stock now because of the price. These other stocks have potential to do the same thing this stock has done. This one's $20 versus these guys are under $1 a share. I mean, a quarter for grapefruit. All right, and then 40 cents for American Cannabis Incorporated. So you can get into this. You don't have to have a whole bunch of money to get into stocks. You can get into these stocks. I would buy into some of this stuff right here. These are real companies. These are stable companies. I would be into this long term. Don't expect this to make you rich overnight or a week or a month. I would be expecting, this is like my retirement. Okay, this is the way I look at my stocks. This is my retirement. This is supplementing my retirement. And sometimes that's the best place. I know, I also follow Tim Sykes, and I've traded stocks. I've flipped stocks the way he has. That is very risky. Do that at your own risk. Do not play around doing that with any money that you cannot stand to lose. Keep your lights on. Keep your roof over your head. Keep food on the table. Okay? Get realistic about it. Don't get addicted to it. It'd be like some people blow their whole paycheck just to play the lottery. Okay? And this is almost like playing the lottery sometimes. But you have a better chance of making money in the stock market than you do winning money in the lottery. I know I bought a lot of lottery tickets, and I've not won a whole lot on lottery tickets. Maybe $10 here, $5 there, but that's about it. I'm not hitting any big jackpots on the lottery. Those wins are very few and far in between, and there's a lot of people trying to buy that one ticket. And this right here, this is probably going to be more of a sure thing. This is more like you buy into these stocks, and I'm not telling you to buy. I'm not telling anybody that you should buy into this stock. These three stocks. These are examples. These are stocks that I'm looking at. I've heard from another person. I think these may be long-term holds, and this is no different than buying. Listen to me. This is no different than putting your money into savings account and drawing interest. Even though the financial gain that you over the length of time, you will probably make more money off of these stocks than what you will get as interest off the bank. Realistically, the way it is now, unless they raise interest rates in the banks back to where they were around 2007, 2008, you're going to make more money in the stock market than you are at the bank right now. Okay? You're going to make more money in the stocks than you will in money markets right now. Now, granted, the money market will be safer. Don't do like me and jump on somebody's tweets. So let's go. Let me do one more example. This is not a cannabis company, but this is an example. Okay? This is a teachable moment. See the skull and crossbones? This is not a good sign. All right, and E-Trade and some of these other brokerage firms, probably Interactive Brokers, Ameritrade, some of these other places, Fidelity, are taking a stand to not let you buy into a stock that has a skull and crossbones on it. So, this is the shell company that right now is just kind of dead. Somebody was pumping this stock on Twitter and some other social medias, and SEC found out about it. They locked them down for a while where you can buy into it. Stuff like this. I'm stuck into this stock for $500 or $600. Okay, the stock is dead. Nobody's trading this stock. Does it even have a? No, it doesn't even have a chart because nobody's trading it. So I can't even get out of the stock right now. Okay, my money's stuck in this stock. Don't do this and get stuck in a stock like this. Okay, I have done that. So this is a teachable moment for people watching my video. This is a warning. Be careful what you invest in. Trade smart. Look at these stocks if you're interested in them. Do your own research. Look at their websites. Read up about the company and make your own decision on whether or not you want to buy into the stock. Trade smart, trade scared. Do not invest any money that you can't stand to lose, because you can lose money. Like I'm stuck in this stock here. You can lose money in the stock market. You can get stuck in a stock. But these other three companies that I just mentioned, I don't think you're going to get stuck in this stock. That's my opinion, and that's only my opinion, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock advisor. Just an old man in East Tennessee, Jerry D in Tennessee, that trades stocks. But again, thank you for watching my video. I appreciate the people that have subscribed to my channel. I'm up. I think it was 230 people now, which is crazy. I never imagined that many people would watch my videos. But thank you. I'd like to try to hit 1,500 by this summer. And I'm going to try to continue to do the videos. So smash the bell, click the bell to be notified for new videos when I come out with new stock videos. Hit the like button. That'll push it out to more people. That YouTube will start suggesting for people to watch my videos and push it out and help me gain subscribers. And I'd love for you, if you're not a subscriber, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. But again, good luck. I hope it's a profitable week for you. Today was a red day for a lot of stocks today. I'm going to be honest. The day was a red day, except for AMMGON. AMMGON was up. Let's jump before I get out of here. Let's look at AMMGON for a second. This is another long-term hold that I'm in. Yeah. So it says it's a shell, but they're not. They're a startup. Okay. So I tried to pull up earlier. I was going to add them, and I'm going to add them anyway. They had an interest in horse breeding, show horses, which I can imagine is an expensive thing. Show dogs are expensive. I know German Shepherds trained for guard dogs, $5,000 to $10,000 a dog. Horses are probably a lot more expensive, especially if they're purebred and they're bred to be race horses. So Magola hit 11 cents today. When I first got into this stock, this is an example of what it could do. A little over a year ago, this stock was like 0.0042 cents. 0.042 thousandths, 42 thousandths of a cent. And now it's 11 cents. 0.042. Okay, and now it's 11 cents a share. They've released news several times. December, I think I did a video a little while back on the letter that they had back in December. But they got some products that they're advertising, that they're coming out with. You can order the products online, but 0.042 versus 11 cents a share. That's a big spike. I mean, that's a big markup overview. Let's see if we can see the... All right, let's go about 1 year. Yeah, see this flat line? I bought in down out here. Okay, so probably more right in here. See right here, if you look at the price, you look at the prices right here that's changing. So I got in at 0.0042, okay? Right in here. June, July. In almost the end of June, start of July. Okay? And look at how much it's went up. That is an example of how you can make money on these stocks. Go calculate 0.042 for a certain number of shares versus 11 cents a share and see what the difference is in the price. That's a lot more interest. I guarantee you that is a whole lot more interest than what the banks want to pay you. But with that, I want to close this video. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I work a regular job, and I'm an IT person. I'm on the computer all day, so I get tired mentally. And yeah, it's getting late in the day. So I'm going to get this video out so you folks can watch it. I appreciate you watching the video. Again, I'd love for you to subscribe. Hit the like button if you like that it just helps push my videos out in front of people. It helps me gain new subscribers. And click the bell to be notified if you want to see more videos like this. But thanks for watching my video. I appreciate it if you hung out this long with my rambling and put up with me rambling. And I wish you the best of luck in your trading. I hope you all have a good night. Thank you. Bye. Hey, thanks for coming by. Glad you checked out the video. Hope you liked it. If you like it, please click on the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.